Welcome to CrimeScope, the true crime channel that doesn't just tell the story, but analyzes it and uncovers its hidden layers. We don't just narrate, we dig deep. From mysterious crimes to unsolved cases, from complex investigations to chilling confessions, we bring you every detail that keeps you hooked from start to finish. In every episode, we reveal what the news won't. Buried secrets, lost evidence, and truths everyone overlooked. We don't just tell the story, we reopen the case. Subscribe now, hit the bell, and get ready to uncover the dark side of truth. Here on CrimeScope, every crime hides a deeper story. Every year, thousands of faces disappear. Young men and women, with dreams and futures awaiting them. But what happens when one of them vanishes under mysterious circumstances? As the earth opened up and swallowed them whole. Their stories are unforgettable. Their mysteries continue to haunt us, keeping investigations open, leaving their families in a vortex of pain and hope. Today, we begin our journey into the world of real-life, unsolved stories. In this episode, we dive into the enigma of a college student on the cusp of her life. This is the story of Lauren Spierer. Welcome to CrimeScope. In 2011, major global events captivated the world. That year, the royal wedding filled millions with joy, and technological advancements continued to reshape our lives. Amidst these memorable global shifts, in the heart of a quiet American college town, another story unfolded. Perhaps less publicized, it remains a haunting mystery for many to this day. On a quiet June night in 2011, specifically June 3rd, Bloomington, Indiana, was winding down. Yet, in the vibrant core of this university town, a young student named Lauren Spierer was preparing for an evening out with friends. Lauren, then 20, was a bright soul, full of life dreams and a promising future ahead. She went out that night as usual, but what no one expected was that she never returned home. Her disappearance wasn't just a fleeting incident. It marked the beginning of a profound mystery that will perplex investigators, her family, and the public for years to come. Lauren Spierer wasn't just an ordinary Indiana University student. She was a beloved, lively girl full of dreams, known for a charming smile and cheerful personality. She was studying fashion merchandising and had big plans for her future in New York City. On that fateful night, Lauren was with friends, starting her evening at student parties and social gatherings. She moved between several locations and was last seen walking alone around 4:30 a.m. after leaving a friend's apartment. This moment, captured by a surveillance camera, was the last confirmed glimpse of her, a snapshot that gave no hint it would mark the eerie start of a disappearance swallowed by darkness. As the sun rose on June 3rd, anxiety crept into the hearts of Lauren's family and friends. She wasn't answering calls, and she wasn't at her apartment. Worry quickly turned to panic, and the official investigation began immediately. Bloomington police launched an extensive search operation. Hundreds of volunteers, from students to residents, joined the effort, combing narrow streets, dense woods surrounding the university, and even dumpsters in every corner. Technology offered initial hope. Surveillance cameras. Countless hours of footage from nearby stores and buildings were reviewed, but they only provided fragmented, inconclusive glimpses of her last movements. Phone data, Lauren's call logs and text messages were analyzed, yet revealed no imminent threat or secret rendezvous. Witness testimonies. Everyone who saw Lauren that night was questioned, but accounts were sometimes contradictory, further complicating the picture rather than clarifying it. All these intensive efforts, sadly, yielded no definitive clue to Lauren's whereabouts, turning the case into a baffling mystery. The heart of the enigma lies with three other young men who were with Lauren in the final hours before her disappearance. Lauren had spent the night with these friends at one of their apartments after leaving a party. The sequence of events was vague and fragmented, with each offering their own account to the police. These differing narratives raise investigators' suspicions. One claimed she left his apartment alone. Another stated he walked her part of the way, then left her. The third spoke of a brief final conversation. Were these just accounts from tired individuals after a long night? Or was there something darker they were trying to conceal? These inconsistencies, coupled with no trace of Lauren, made these young men central to the investigation. Yet, without direct evidence linking them to any crime, their statements remained just part of the larger puzzle. Amidst the mystery surrounding Lauren's disappearance, her grieving family never lost hope. Her parents, Charlene and Robert Spierer, became fierce advocates for their daughter's case. They organized massive rallies in Bloomington and beyond, raising Lauren's photos and demanding answers. They offered substantial financial rewards for any information that could lead to her. They repeatedly faced the media with poignant, heartfelt messages, overflowing with pain and sorrow, pleading with anyone who had even the smallest piece of information come forward. Their cry reflected an unwavering love and undying hope, refusing to let Lauren become just another statistic. But as the years passed, those repeated pleas transformed into a painful question echoing everywhere. Where is Lauren? Despite relentless efforts, extensive media coverage, and over a decade having passed, no trace of Lauren Spierer has ever been found. Lauren vanished as if she evaporated into thin air. Her case has never been solved, becoming one of America's most mysterious disappearances. There's no conclusive physical evidence, no body, no confession. All that remains are theories and speculations filling the void left by her absence. This prolonged absence makes the case even more agonizing and perplexing, leaving a deep wound in the hearts of her family and everyone who followed her story. Was Lauren the victim of a brutal crime yet to be discovered? Did she meet a tragic end due to a mysterious accident under unknown circumstances? Or is there another side to the story that has never been revealed? No one knows the definitive answer. The mystery of Lauren Spierer lives on, haunting all who know her story. From her family who still waits, to the investigators who haven't closed the file, to the public fascinated by cold cases. Her story remains a painful reminder of how easily someone can vanish in the dead of night, and how impossible it can be to find answers. Lauren Spierer will forever be the girl who went out for an evening and never came home, a mystery that refuses to be forgotten. Now that we grasp the tragedy of Lauren's disappearance, let's uncover some hidden aspects that complicated the investigation. In the quiet heart of Bloomington, more questions arose than answers. How could the testimonies of friends from her final moments be so conflicting and vague? Every account had gaps, and each answer led to new questions. This inconsistency wasn't just a coincidence. It was the first thread in a complex web of suspicion. The most painful surprise was the evaporation of evidence. Lauren suddenly vanished from every camera, leaving no trace, as if swallowed by a ghost. And what about that piercing scream a witness heard in the early morning, precisely when she disappeared? Was it an unheard cry for help? Even more unsettling, the investigation didn't rule out an overdose as a possible cause, suggesting those would might have tried to cover it up. This disturbing possibility opened another door to questions, making the truth harder to reach. Some case threads even linked to other disappearances nearby, hinting at a pattern, though no conclusive evidence connected them. These mysterious, unexplained moments keep Lauren Spierer's case alive, a riddle only deepened by time. In a world that quickly forgets, the case of Lauren Spierer remains a testament to mysteries that defy time, inviting us to ponder the elusive truth. And that brings us to the end of today's episode from CrimeScope. We hope you enjoyed diving deep into this perplexing mystery with us. If you're eager for more untold stories and timeless enigmas, don't hesitate to hit the like button to support us, and subscribe to the channel to be the first to know when we release new content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends to spread the intrigue. Get ready for our next episode. It's going to be even more thrilling and mind-blowing as we dive into another mystery that sticks with us to this day. See you next time.